Hey guys, it's Hayes. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hi guys, I'm Hayes, or also known as Cookie Hayes on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Hi, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a story time and kind of like a breakdown. This video is going to be divided into timestamps based on life coaching, my new job, kind of opening up about my content creation, and kind of just my new goals in life. And then also college as well. So it's a lot of just sitting down, reflecting, and chatting for a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy the little rants and everything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't really know how to film this video or even talk about what's going on because all these changes kind of just happened randomly one day. So basically, let's start talking about life coaching and kind of how I wanted to approach that as well. But there's a deeper dive into why I want to do life coaching, and I feel like that's just a whole video in itself. So I'm gonna just do a quick little summary of why I want to get into it. So I think a lot of it is influenced with working with my mentor at my university and having this mentor in my pocket with like my school career, making goals, talking about, okay, what are the plans for this week or month? And it kind of made me realize the path that I was going down with having her in my corner. When I did therapy, I feel like my therapy that I was doing was more of a life coach guidance versus actual therapy. I was doing more behavioral therapy, which kind of matches life coaching in a way, but not really. It's understanding why you do certain things, but it's also helping you have clear thoughts and clear motives and a certain type of goal to reach for each week. And that's kind of what got me into wanting to be a life coach. When I was younger, I wanted to be a therapist or a psychologist. That's just something that intrigued me. And then I went from the age of 15, I went to game design and stuff like that. So randomly out of the blue, I think it was Friday, I decided, hey, I want to be a life coach. I started doing research on it. I started looking for all of the information on it. I started doing everything that I had to do to start building this life coaching business, which honestly is not easy and it's not the most simple process ever. So I made my website for life coaching and I updated my LinkedIn. I put my life coaching on LinkedIn, like, hey, if you guys are looking for a life coach, here I am. I did all of the content for the website and I got it done within 24 to 48 hours. The website was up and running and it was fully designed and it's just now finished. I set up my calendar so you guys can schedule appointments and everything in the same sort. And I'll probably eventually make a video all about life coaching and my goals and motivations on that in its own. So in this next statement, I'm going to be talking about my new job and kind of how I didn't have a clear vision of actually getting a job fully. I was just applying just as a joke to kind of see, oh, like, I'm not going to get anything anyways. Let me apply. I applied and I got something based in financial assets and investing. I didn't really think it was gonna happen the way that it did. I did not think, oh, like, I'm gonna get a job and get something out of it. Genuinely, I am confused of even how I landed this job because I don't really have experience in doing finances or payment posting or certain types of things in that aspect. I didn't really also expect to not get this job without a business degree, but they're giving me a chance and I'm very grateful for that. The fact that I'm also barely in my entering my 20s and the fact that I got an opportunity that I think was not even gonna happen because I don't have the correct degree and I'm going to school for like a whole other degree, not business related. I'm going to school based on health science and I'm like, okay, I land a financial asset job. I got into a low startup company that handles financing, but I'm getting paid a decent amount. And that really caught me off guard because I'm like, okay, so this is something I don't know and is versus what I'm studying, and I get better opportunities outside of a degree field of something that I've never really touched. Like, when I think after I graduated, I experimented a little bit with trading on Blowfin. I did a little bit of trading there, and I just put like 200 bucks in. You know, I made $12 to $13, but I lost it all because I can't get into my Coinbase. But that's a whole different story for a whole nother day. I'm not really an investing girly, and so now working for a job that deals with investing and everything, which granted I took into consideration and just started playing randomly. I didn't even read fully job descriptions. I just applied for like, oh, entry level, here you go. And that's kind of what happened. And I'm just rambling right now because it's just the fact that I don't have certain things and they're giving me a benefit of the doubt, even though they're taking a big chance on someone that has no experience. This is going to go into the next standpoint of my life, which is university. Am I going to continue going to uni? And since I got a good opportunity in my pocket, am I still going to be studying health science even though I got something totally different in business? I think as of right now, I just want to have a bachelor's underneath my belt. Just in case something does go wrong in my life, I have something to fall back on. I feel like having ducks in a row is the best thing ever versus having nothing at all. So my whole goal is to build this business, also build this work life, but also build my college life as well. I feel like a lot of times everyone's like, you're overworking yourself. Generally, yes, I am, but it's also the standpoint of you never know what's gonna happen. Vernon, stop licking your paws, man. And so, with that being said, there's just a lot of work that goes into everything. And I'm the type of person that I want to be stable, I want to be comfortable, and if I fail, I want to have something that I can pick myself back up on. And I feel like that's like the mindset you need to have when you're trying to restart in life and trying to push yourself out there even though you know you don't have the chances and opportunities. Anyways, guys, thank you for hearing my tangents and rants about just life and everything, and that sometimes just take a chance. Things change. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.